Yo, Guido coming at you with a tactics talk. Got my coffee, sitting back, doing some videos, and we have Detective Hoots. Detective Hoots, Clan GFLC, that's my clan, and a 7501K. The Kilo, what on earth is that 304 doing? He got spotted trying to get close because a scout got in there. Alright, Detective Hoots is in his 7501, and he says this is the first game he has decided to submit. So let's see what happens with Detective Hoots in his 7501K model. It is just him, a Tiger 1. I thought he was, oh, he is top tier. Never mind, I thought it was all tier 8, but he's top tier. This is looking good, actually. There's a 2-barrel, a 26 E5, an STA2, and a WZ. All of those really have the good possibility of penning them, especially in the lower plate, but this is a fairly tough frontal fighting tank. So let's see how he handles this thing. I like the side scrape action. Cool thing about the rear turreted tanks is that when you side scrape, the turret comes out quickly, and you don't expose as much of the tank. Now, I think, man, if I can actually get control of my life here. All right, see that right there? There are shots in some of these. Let's see if you actually pick that out. Looks like maybe you were thinking about it. I think you're going after the top, and let's just stop here again and take a look at it. See these? There are holes in this where you, now it's going to be threading a needle, and I think what you were doing was trying to get to his top hatch right there, also threading a needle. So there are possibilities there, things to look at. It looks like you're going after that top hatch right there. So we've got small kits, it looks like, an automatic fire extinguisher, fantastic, and 9 APCR rounds and some HE. So that seems like a reasonable loadout to me. I think you could really just take a little peek-a-boo at his hole right there. It's going to be hard. This is not the most accurate gun in the game right here. But there's a possibility that now you're facing both an IS-22 and a T-29. Side scraping against two tanks can be tricky, especially if they get in sync and start tracking you and other such things. Now, it looks like the IS-32 is not really paying attention to you. Ooh, 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 oh. Yep, you were thinking the same thing. Just RNG let you down. That's going to be total threading the needle. It's not going to be easy to do. So let's just take a quick look at what's going on in the rest of the game. It looks like you're going to make a move right here. We have a couple guys tucked up there. We'll see how this works out. I feel like this is early to push into that many tanks. You do have a couple guys on your left, the Tiger 1 and the IS. Jackson, those guys are out of position to help you right there. A lot of your power is over on the other side, but let's see what happens here. Sometimes when you get the big bully tank in there, you can start breaking these things open. Yeah, the 304 just takes a shot at you. Oh, nice shot on the run. I like that. Just keep moving at him. Some bounces. All right, there's some SA that the Jackson has shots on you. I think you're going to take some shots from the side. Yeah. Wow, we don't even care. No, we don't care. There's a shot. Nice. We take a hit from that guy. And we're just saying, you know what? We're just going to come in here and beat you. It is punchy face time. He knows he out-reloads you there, gets a shot or two in. Now, the Jackson, did he die? No, he's around the corner. There's an E25 over there. So you do have to kind of watch your right side. Your left side is okay-ish. You've got some guys keeping them from pushing you and turning your flank. I don't know what that guy's doing. What you need to do there, man, it may be obvious, but you need to go for that lower plate right there. Or just dab 2. 2 is going to give you much more capability against this guy. His upper plate's pretty decent. I think if you'd have dabbed 2, you might have even pinned his upper plate, even from this bad angle. When I get to a situation like this, get down low.
We didn't even scratch them.
It's hard to tell. It doesn't show that it's getting off. Hit your gun.
It's working, but not very well.
I would fix that immediately. The last thing this thing needs, there you go. Last thing this thing needs is a crummy gun when you're trying to play. Pick the weak spot. Go see if you can get the 304. Take a look. Oh, investigate! I don't think you could have, but... Okay. 1375 just gave you a huge opportunity. This dude got busy fighting him. I think you could have come up here, maybe done some side scraping, or even got in there and taken him down. As soon as you saw that 1375 make that move, you push in and compound that guy's problems. Now, I agree you don't want to just go... Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, he's making a mistake. Get him. Yes, very nice. Well done. Exactly right. Perfect. You don't want to just go blitzing into the middle and let the guy shoot you from every direction, but when you get an opportunity like that, try to leverage it into a shot or something. I see that a lot. People see other players making a move, and a lot of times they go, "Oh, that's dumb." They don't consider what they can use of it, right? What part of that move that was just made that got their attention? What can I do with that? A lot of times, people will turn their turrets, turn their tanks. Yeah, that was a huge mistake by me. Nicely done right there. Now go. Go. Leverage it. Okay, those guys are behind buildings. It's all good. It would be nice if you could tempt your IS and Tiger 1 into doing something. But it doesn't look like it. I like this. There you go. A little side scrape. Perfect. This guy has no idea you're there. Take a nicely aimed shot. Tuck up. Get reloaded. Don't tempt him. There you go. I also see that a lot. Be careful with that, guys. Don't take a shot and reload, side scrape, out to where they can shoot you. There's no reason for that. If you're trying to bait a shot for some reason, then that's what you want to do. But why would you want to bait a shot when you're just waiting for a reload? Right? You're just asking for them to track you. Now you're stuck, and you either have to burn a kit, and you don't have a shot you don't have any reload to shoot back. You may be trying to tempt them into a shot. Maybe you've got guys with you and you want them to shoot you so they can go out. That's all valid. But in a solo situation like that, I see a lot of people, it's just kind of reflexive. They're backing out forward, back and forward. Like, ooh, I'm side scraping. Yay, I'm side scraping. But it's not really the place you want to be doing. This guy has no idea. Yeah, there you go. I like the shift. Just kind of get a better shot. Make sure you're fully aimed in, though. There you go. Is he tracked? Maybe he's tracked. There. Nice. Absolutely. Just let's talk about that for a second, guys. For everybody who's watching this, that is an angle that will track end pen because all the hole that's behind it. Be careful when you're going for tracks. I say be careful. Understand that when you go for tracks, depending on the angle, you may be only hitting the wheel or the drive wheel or the sprocket, whichever one it is. Return, whatever the hell it's called. In a case like this, though, because of the angle, that's what you need to go into the hole through the track. So you get a track end damage. That's the best right there. You want track end damage if you can get it. That was well done. He's going to get assist. It was only 24, but there you go. It's another 24 assist points added to it. Take a quick look at the map and see what we got. There's a 304 back here, an unspotted WZ. The two E25s are raging around over the other side of the map or in the middle. I think this is the best approach for you right here. Especially if the E25s show up, you can at least get into a building and scrape them off. You might even find the silly 304. Notice we haven't dabbed 2. The only time I think you really needed to potentially do it is if the engagement against the IS-32 had lasted longer and maybe earlier just to get rid of that T-26 E5 a little faster. I would keep trucking. I would not even wait. There's no reason to wait. Keep the pressure on. See, those E25s, they're platooned. And if they do show up and find you, you are going to be in trouble. So maybe you were waiting for your buddies. Not a bad plan, I suppose. But at the same time, if you don't get in there and get figuring this out and start taking out more guys, those two E25s will find one of your lone tanks and start chewing you up piece by piece. Okay, there they are. Go. You know where they are. They got to be together. Ooh, I wouldn't come around that corner so wide. Be careful with these rear-mounted tanks, rear turret tanks. Really any tank, but especially these NTDs. Coming around the corner with that much of your side, what I would have done is I would have come wide right here, kind of like you're driving a semi. Come wide right here and start the turn early so the front of the tank is coming around the corner at a better angle. Tiger 1 is raging. Okay, so the 304's probably run out into the field. They're nice and fast. He's clearly, once they lost the city, he's not going to sit in there unless he's a complete buffoon. That E25 is actually pretty findable. Not a great spot. That was a big mistake on his part. The WZ thumps your Tiger 1. The 304 is a... Okay, so stop. Get a better angle. Let's see where you stopped. Oof. Well, it's not bad. I think you're a little over-angled, though, for the side. Let's see if it costs you. Oh, get a bounce. And then he disappears. Alright. I don't know about exposing myself here. Where's the other E25? He's not hitting you, so he doesn't seem to be in a good position. Okay, we're going for a track. I think I would go for alright, we got track in down. That it sort of applies. That is kind of the same angle. Well, he was a little, yeah, see how that guy's angled a little bit to the left? To the left as we look at it. I don't know, man. Were you just going for track, or did you think you were going to get damage and track? Either way, it worked out really nicely. All right, and this is what I would do. Here's the thing you can do with casemates. You can tuck up against this wall, and especially in a rear turreted tank, and be aiming at about this position and cover up from their gun pretty well. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And then you can side scrape out. Did we abandon that? Well, he died. Didn't matter. Okay, got him. Fantastic. 304 took out your Tiger. All right, now the E25 has shots on you. Guess we're going to just cruise through. We're just going to say, you know what? I don't care about you, E25. You're probably pretty safe. 304 is a problem. If he gets to your side, you're only about 5 or 6 shots from being gone. And honestly, that's only about, what, 12 to 15 seconds? So that gives you one shot. You got one shot before he takes you out if he somehow shows up on your side. And that's not counting the X factor of the FV. There he is. He's okay, so he's run off. He's way over there. No, never mind. I'm bad. I'm wrong. Oh, and there's the Artie.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel.
Okay.
Enemy is hit.
Nice. He's trying to get out of there. You do have artillery. That complicates everything for him.
Target acquired.
Go to that guy. He missed. Fantastic.
Where'd they go?
Shift left, put your hull towards him. Just keep going. Looks like you were looking for a shot. Especially if he's gone dark. I'm just going to go. I might even shoot at the bush I think he's in as I move. There he goes. I might just zoom in on him. Where is this dude? Oh, a little more lead, man. A little more lead. Let's see how long it takes to chase this guy down. Oh, we're gonna say screw that guy. Go back to cap. This is probably the safest move. I do lean towards killing them all, but chasing down an E25. It's gonna take some time. What's the point? He's run off. Looks like he's going after the Artie or whatever the hell he's trying to do. Nicely done. 3,909. 851 assists. 3 kills. Some real nice work with the side scraping. Just a couple little things I throw out at you to think about. Fine-tuning various maneuvers, pushes, how you side scrape. When you think about using the opportunity other people give you. Moving from damage to damage as fast as you can. Most of it is, some of it's technique, some of it is stuff that you can probably add to your game, but really nicely done for Detective Hoots. Big damage game in the 7501K. Not a hugely popular tank. I actually sort of like it for what it is. It's really good at what it does. The face forward fighting in a game like this, it's like a mouse basically. All tier 8s or against 9s and 10s, yeah, it does struggle a bit. Its armor is not as good as you'd like it to be. But in a game like this, can be a lot of fun. Thanks for coming by, guys. That's all I've got for today. We will see ya.